Praise God, praise God. That's excellent.
All right, so let's see. This is my first one, so I'm gonna do what the Spirit tell me. So you will be getting the first chakra health screen reading. Bam.
Okay.
All right. Stop. I put some Florida water on my hand. Ooh. So I used 2 decks. Let me shuffle them. Again, you know the spiel, direct energy reader. Don't need to know your birthday, not Social Security, Jesus Christ. Don't need to know your birthday or zodiac sign. Yeah.
You're not a mental
yeah.
professional therapy. You're a tarot man.
Well, I hush the hell up, huh? Oh my God. I'm over here working these damn taxes, man. And that's why I had that social security number on my brain. I'm working them taxes, man. That's a drooling thing. Ooh, all right. So, all right. Be open with the Spirit and have fun. So, I'm gonna explain it to you as it goes. So, I'll take a liberty of shuffling the cards. Say your first name, whatever you want me to call you, so I can pray on it. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, you do.
All right, so the way it worked, I'm gonna use 2 decks because I'm trying to see what's going on in your chakras. And we're gonna have 7 cards. So I'm trying to see what's going on in your chakras. I'm gonna lay down 7 cards in procession, starting from the root, from the bottom, all the way up to the crown and the top. I'm gonna use a trauma-based card, which is my primary card, which has no words, it has no pictures, it has no words, it has no arcana. The card's gonna tell me what's going on with your chakra, whether it's light, pleasant, whatever. So I lay down 1 card per one, starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then I lay down, I gotta get it together. I gotta get a bigger desk or move up to chair. Then I'm gonna lay down 7 cards next to it. This is face down though first, so it don't influence me while we're talking. And this is going to be the card that's gonna tell me how to help, how to assist.
Okay.
And I'll be using the medical card. I'll be using the shaman medicine cards for this.
Okay.
All right, so let's get started. All right, we're gonna start with your root. We're gonna start with your root chakra. And by this being a health screening, blockages, the root blockages, anything dealing medical and all that good stuff, we're gonna start with your root chakra. Now, in this case right here, you have okay, I see. You have the vengeful woman that's in your root chakra. So what they're saying right here is a lot of the things that you're trying to do in life is more vengeful. It's a vengeful energy. This woman, she's a very attractive, slender woman, but she carries a dagger, not in her hand, but on her shoulder, on her breast, her right breast. And they saying it's replacing your breast. The dagger is replacing the breast. So what they're trying to tell me in the sense of a medical issue is all the times if you decide to get any lumps under your breast, mammograms and all that stuff there, it will be on the right side. But this is the way that your revenge energy sticks to you. It's sticking to your lymph nodes. That's the word. Thank you, Spirit. It's sticking to your lymph nodes. And this is straight up anger, revenge, taking advantage of. I hate the fact that I was a woman, or that I gave myself feminine. I showed this particular men feminine energy when they didn't deserve it type stuff. So they're saying that's the issue. On the medical tip, I don't see any breast cancer. I don't see any swollen lymph nodes. I just want you to be real cautious when you get in a fret with your lover, with your male energy friend. I want you to be real careful you don't grab your chest, or you don't like start rubbing on your breast or not, because you will amplify that energy. Now, the way they saying they want you to heal this, to negate this in any form and fashion, they gave you the stone people. I love what they're saying with the stone people. They saying harden yourself. Now, with harden yourself, this is you wearing a bra with your personal magical sigil in it. So no more wearing the shirts with magical words. They want you to inscribe, if you know how to do this, inscribe your protection ritual around your bras. And if you're one of those natural sisters that don't wear bras, I think you should put on these what you call them, exercising tops, because anything that's gonna happen to you is gonna happen to you via your breast. So that's the bottom line. But yes, they say the stone people put a sigil on your bra and put a stone in there. Lapis lazuli, rose quartz, mainly lapis lazuli. It's the most powerful damn thing out there. Or what's that other stuff? That black stone?
Obsidian?
Not obsidian. The other one. It's a black clear. It's like onyx, but it's black. I forget what it is. Not moldavite. Yeah, moldavite.
Okay.
Let's put some of that up in there. All right. Now we finna go up here to your sacral chakra. Now this is your sacral chakra. This is about selfishness. This is about you loving you, being who you are. Now, and it's okay at some point. Now with this right here, you have what they call Sanskrit. You have a design. You have a design, and they gave you the design card, and you need to be writing out your life, everything how you want it. Now, by this being a medical issue, health screening, unmoving blockages with your chakra health screening, they saying you really haven't made anything for you to be selfish enough. You haven't done anything for you to love you, be selfish for you to even consider what you want in life. This is bad, mom. And they saying the blockages is coming from this, all because you have put yourself second in every plan that you had. You did not execute it. The reason why you ain't got where you want, or you ain't where you want to be at spiritually, financially, because you're taking the back seat, helping everybody, worrying about everybody else's soul and spirituality before yours. This is a block. Spirit say at this point in the game, be real selfish. Come up with a plan. The way you fix this, they gave you, this is nothing to play with. They gave you the shapeshifter. That's what I'm talking about. Spirit say they gave you the shapeshifter. The way you fix this on the medical, you become someone totally different when you become yourself. You know how these lonely housewives, they sit up there and they cook for their man and all that other stuff, and then when they man go and they want to dress up like a lady of the night and go out and get them a shot here and there. That's the energy you need to have. I'm going to be a spiritualist when I have to, but when I ain't going to be a spirit, once a month I'm going to let my hair down and I'm going to dress up in my heels and I'm going to walk the streets and I'm going to go and party at the club, the reggae, whatever you like. And I'm going to live for once, do what I want to do, have a drink once a month, and now I'm back to being spiritual. You need this. You need this, or no plan that you have on paper or in your mind is going to go right. This is your block. Selfishness once a month, because I know your spirituality. Try it.
Thank you. I do. I need that. I like it.
Okay.
I like that.
Whew. Let's go down to the solar plex. Wow, boy, the solar plex is a one. Whew. I'm feeling the solar plex so bad here. Your solar plex is crazy off. I'm shaking it off right now. All right.
You know, I always mess you up now, right?
Yeah, you do. You work me. It's all up and down my spine, but I can get it out. It's just a little tingle though. All right, let's go to your solar plex. So your solar plex is all about confidence. Being strong in yourself. Now, again, with your solar plex, I don't see a block. In the solar plex, I don't see you having less confidence. They just saying it's not the confidence that you're lacking, it's the essence. It's the essence of what the confidence can bring. I don't know if that's making sense.
I'm trying to understand.
So they gave you your head with the crown on it, with the bird crowning. You know, birds are wind, conversation, spiritual. This is conversation, talk, swords, and all that stuff. So on top of your head, they saying the bird is just sitting there, but y'all not facing the same way. So you think things should be one way because you're, and I don't like saying this. I gotta say how the spirit said. You want things to go one way, all because you're scared at this point in the game how spirit wants it to be. I don't want you to come and spank my hide, so I'm watching my words.
No, but okay. So this is it, right? So all right. So I am. You don't know. Anyway, But now I am a part of the voodoo community now, and I actually started my initiation because I'm gonna become a mambo.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm gonna become a mambo, and you've known me for some time, so you know it's not something that I want. It was given to me. People at the voodoo fest that I don't know came and told me. You understand what I'm trying to say? They sent me a Ugon. Ugon is the priest.
Yeah.
I met 2 years ago in a vision, and then they sent him to me at the voodoo fest, right?
Yep.
So I started my first part of the initiation, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, Baron, I'm scared shit.
I know.
I'm scared shitless because one, now I have to learn Creole. That's one. Two, this is not a joke. I never take spiritualism of a joke, but when it's being put in your face, like telling you this is what you're going to do or die.
Yes.
You don't have a choice. Like you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like it's blowing my mind. I can't lie. It's blowing my mind. So I don't know. My plan was before to retire, but leave the job by the time I'm 60, do Reiki and stuff like that. Honey, I was told start to get things in place now.
Yeah.
I'm 54. So I've been telling people, and I've come to terms with it. I tell people I have 3 more years in my job, and I'm gone.
Yes.
Let me tell you how bad it is, Baron. Them spirits and them made me go to work one day to give a message, and made my leg hurt so bad I was dragging it that I had to leave within an hour of getting to work. Damn. It's bad, real bad. They got me. They controlling me like that.
Yeah.
So.
They're gonna do it, but the only reason they're controlling you because they said it's the confidence. It's not that you lack confidence; it's the essence that the confidence can bring. Now, the way you fix this, and you already know, but I'm gonna tell you what they say. The way you fix this in your solar plex, they gave you the soul retriever. Come on now, they gave you the soul retriever. They say you really need to go ahead and attach yourself to what junction yourself to what it is you're gonna junction. The soul retriever. If you put him and you keep him or her in your solar plex, darling, you're untouchable. Yeah. They just beating you up because you won't give in.
I've given because I don't have a choice. I mean, they're taking me out. They're literally taking me out. But put the S.O.L out of nowhere. I can't go to work.
Oh yeah, when you step in that world, they're gonna work you. I thought true story. When I refused the Baron at one point in the game, my pecker couldn't get hard, and I'm a young man, and I was like, hey doc, I'm too young for this shit, and he was like, there's nothing wrong, prostate good. They did all them tests on me. I paid over $3,000. Then come to find out, it took an old Haitian voodoo guy to come up there and tell me. He say, do you know you got the Baron? I say, yeah. He say, he's a sexual man. You're fighting your sexuality with this here and say you flirt. You do that. You don't supposed to be celibate. I'm sorry. And I said, you're right. And then once I got a girlfriend, it took off. I was unstoppable damn near. So yeah, when they want us to be our true self, they're gonna work us.
Yeah. And I've given in, but like I said, this mambo business. And my Ugon don't play. He ready to teach me like now. He's like, you're gonna beat. And I'm like, I don't really want to hear that. Cause like, you know me, you know where I like the back. But that back thing is feeling that.
Nah.
Real fast.
And it's working your sacral chakra. So it ain't that you lack confidence, you lack the essence that the confidence bring, which is bravado. So move with such bravado that you're unstoppable, unshakable, unbreakable. And retrieve the soul energy that is tied to you, that's your birthright. All right.
Thank you.
Let's go up here to your heart chakra. This is the 4th one. Let's go up here to your heart chakra. Oh my God. I'm feeling it, don't mind me.
I'm used to you.
Okay. I'm looking now. Okay. Woo. There we go. Let's go up into your heart chakra. Now, while we're sitting in your heart chakra, this is pretty wild, believe it or not. So in your heart chakra, they saying it's all about you loving the spirit. And this is the problem. It ain't the 3D man or the 3D woman that you have a problem with loving. It's that you don't know which spirit to love right now. They say you don't know whether to grab for the bones or you don't know whether to grab for the flesh. Now, this is what's blocking your heart chakra because you've been learning, and I'll say how they telling me, you've been learning a type of magical system one way, and you've been doing it so long that this is the way you know, this is the way you can manage. But damn it, you got to reach for bone this time. You can't reach for flesh. You got to reach for bone. And they saying this is what's blocking the heart chakra. So, but I'm looking at, I don't see any heart issues, heart attacks, anything of that nature. I'm just seeing that the love that you have for your old system of doing things need to make room for the new system of doing things that you're about to come. And this lady is squatting down and she's reaching in the pit. She don't know whether to take the bones or reach her hands in the dark. They said reach for the bones. You can see the bones, you can't see the dark.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you something. Okay. Oh Lord. So okay. So what had happened was my boyfriend, yes, he's still around, Joseph, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm connected to mom. His mom died when he was 21. He's 66 now. Okay. She's come to me. She talks to me. She gives me messages and stuff like this. Okay. So what happened is that almost 2 years ago, she gave me a message, but I wasn't sure. Anyway, she gave me a message to tell him that he needs to clean his house because his father passed, and he has all the stuff of the father when he was broken, wheelchair, the bed, the couch, right? And so she told me, now I didn't know it was her talking at the time, so I just told him, I said, you know, you need to clean your house and get rid of that negative energy. I'll do it. 2 years passed, he hasn't do it. What I had told him, I said, Joseph, if you don't be careful, I won't be able to come around you because of that negative energy you have all around you in the house. Okay? So what happened now was the lady came and told me, and I had to let him know that we can't exchange energy now because his energy is tainted by the energy in his home. So he's not allowed to exchange any energy with me until he fixes that. And I told him, he mad, but that don't have nothing to do with me. Because yeah, I love him, but I love my spiritual life much more. There we go.
Now I know why they said reach for the bones and not the flesh anymore. I see why they saying.
So thank you for that. Because I'm like, because he mad, and he'll call me something, he mad. And he said like how he'd be like, well, you know, I have needs. I said, well, honey, you have my blessings. Go meet your needs. Go meet your needs. But I know he can't because I know this is a spiritual union, and I know his mother's not gonna let him have sex with anybody. I know when he goes and has sex with somebody, he's gonna get so embarrassed. Yup. He'll never want to do it again.
You're right. I love it. So now, how do you fix this energy here? They gave you due north. So however you fix this, if you can go, I want to say it like this. Just write down the North Star on some paperwork. Order something with the North on it. Get something from what's in the North? Them Eskimos, Alaska, or I don't know, the Iceland. I don't know the difference. What's up there where it's really cold? You could get something that says North, or you could write North on it. Or get you a compass and point it at the north. They say the way you do this, always look north. I know a lot of spiritualists, we face east. They say you need to face north.
Okay.
You know what north is, right?
Yeah, I have a compass. I have a prayer room with the four cardinal points.
Okay, there we go. So okay, then that's what they're saying. Then pray in the north from here on out.
Thank you. All right. Yeah. But I have a prayer room with the cardinal points.
I got mine in there like that too. I put them. You right.
I have them on the ceiling.
I'll
send you a picture. I'll send you a video of the room. I'm finished, but I just have to put the altars up and stuff.
Okay. Whew. All right. Let's go up here to your throat chakra. You know this is expression, by the way. Okay.
Yes.
So let me look at the block. I like to go in depth with the throat because women have thyroid issues more than anything, and I really like to see if I can look inside and see is it there, and if so, can I psychically cut it? But I'm not seeing the thyroid there. I'm not seeing the thyroid issue at all. Okay, that's a good thing. No fuzzy. I see fuzzy brown, but that's just the radiation. They just saying radiant, like something needs to come up. So I'm good on that. Now, when it comes to your throat chakra, you have hiding behind the mask. Now you haven't taken your mask off, but you want to, but you're purposely putting this mask on. They say in your throat chakra you're hiding behind the mask. Now this is the blockage. You're not preaching, talking, explaining, schooling anything or anyone like you should be. Those days are over. It is time for you to be a teacher. Learn how to be your mambo, and you get a house, or however they call it over there. You get what you need, and you educate those who don't have no education in this. They saying you put the mask on and you say, I'm going to hide behind this image of a spiritual person, when no, I want to take it off and be personable and talk and teach and love and care. But you keep that spiritual guard up so bad that only way people seeing you as, oh, she's the super duper witch lady, she'll hurt me, or she's too holier than thou. And that's stopping you from communicating properly.
Okay.
How do you fix this? They gave, oh my God, woo! You ready for this?
I'm listening.
This doesn't mean you're gonna die, okay?
I'm not worried. I know death is transformation.
Okay.
I'm a child of Oya.
There we go. So you called it. How you fix this? They said you need to die to death.
Yeah, transformation.
And she's walking through a portal as a shadow. So they say, well, you fix this throat chakra, you need to just go ahead and die to death. You need to erase your old thoughts and memories of who you are, and you need to be reborn. So kill that version of you, that scary version of you, or that version that you need to hide behind your leakies, your mask, or whatever it is, your closet. Kill it. They say that's how you fix this, and let them people hear you talk, hear you roar.
You know what they're talking about? You want to know who they're talking about? Joseph, you know?
Oh, you got to tell him all? You got to tell him somebody's self?
Because he pissed me off. Because, you know we found out? We found out, right?
What's that?
So when I go into manifestation, I have this language that sounds Chinese, right? So when I went to manifestation at his house, he told me his mother had the same language, okay? Now to find out that he told me last week that he is actually a part of the Igbo tribe.
Yeah.
Okay? And when I looked it up, their language sounds like Chinese. So I'm a part of his mother tribe.
Ain't that something?
Crazy.
Wow.
And Joseph wants to live this life. You know, he holds on to being Muslim, and that's beautiful and gorgeous and fantastic. But you come from the Igbo tribe. There's no way in hell you're Muslim. You walk in this road, and it's like, well, and I know what spirit is trying to tell me, because I realize now I need to talk to him raw.
Yes, raw.
I need to stop talking to him like or beating around the bush and stuff like that. I need to talk to Joseph raw.
Yes.
When it comes to things. I know that's what they're talking about, because I realize that I push it with him, and I'll talk like I can't talk nice to him no more. And sometimes I say, yes, we can't have sex because your energy is tainted because of what? Oh, I have a relationship with my mother. I said, I never said you don't have a relationship with your mother. I said, the relationship that I have with your mother is different than the one that you have with your mother. The thing she's going to tell me, she won't tell you.
Exactly.
So he's very upset about that. But that's not my problem. Because I'm not going to taint myself because, and you want to know something too? I'm always talking, right?
No, you go ahead.
What Spirit told me is because of the energy in his home, that apartment will never be right. He would always have problems in the apartment, right? And because of the energy in his home, he will have issues. And because of the energy of his home, he's gonna start to look a certain way if he don't be careful.
That's right.
All of this.
And he don't want to listen. He want to fight.
He don't want to listen. He want to do it when he ready. And he want to do when you do it. You stay there. You do it when you're ready. But I'll be right there now. Praise be to God. Hallelujah. No, I love him, but I love me more. And if you can't, you meet a woman that you met 6 years ago that speaks the language your mother spoke. Your mother talks to you. The things I tell him, I could have never known because I didn't know him when he was that young. And you still question. One time, Baron, I got a pain. I got the same day I got that pain in my left foot. He got a pain in his right shoulder that morning. And his left shoulder that morning. His mother came and told him, put some nutmeg underneath his tongue.
Yeah.
When I came home, his mother, when he was coming for the train, he said his mother said, and tell Janice to do the same thing. And you still have questions.
Oh boy. Ooh, his mother. So if you link to his mother, now I see why she's saying talk harsh to him, chastise him. I see it. All right.
I know they're talking about him. I know this is about him.
All right. Boy, you ready for this one right here? All right. There go the other one. So Now we're gonna go up here to your, what's that? The third eye. We're gonna go up here to your third eye. So when it comes to your third eye, this is gonna deal with your intuition, your insight, your they saying intuition, insight, but they're giving me another word, but they can't formulate it. They're giving me a bigger word. Insight, intuition, and they saying like, I want to say records or Sanskrit.
Okay.
The image they show me is like, they showed me two sandals walking on the sand, but as I'm walking on the sand, there's a kid farther up writing down messages, and we're walking in the sand to see the scriptures he's writing. So I think they're saying Sanskrit. Okay. This is how these visions come.
I understand. Trust me.
All right. So they saying now, when it comes to your third eye, they saying that the intuition and the insight, they gave you the primitive. They gave you the primitive start. So for you to really tap into your third eye, they really want you to get back into the origin of your existence. This is Sanskrit. This is the cave of souls. They really want you to like past life regression therapy, hypnosis, past life type stuff. They said you get that going right there. Pair that with your voodoo ceremonies to become a mambo. Do you know that nobody can touch you over past lifetimes and future lifetimes?
Wow.
This is your third eye telling you what to do. They gave you the monkey, they gave you a primitive ape over the head of the man. They say they need for you to be so primitive with your knowing of you that nothing can touch you. So now there is no block there. This is instructional, and the way you fix this, the card they gave you to fix this, ain't that something? You see, I don't play. They gave you the medicine wheel. They gave you the actual medicine wheel for your third eye. They say this will heal all of your psychic blocks from this lifetime, the past lifetime, and to the future. And could you imagine being able to tap into a version of yourself from multiple eons, lifetimes, ideas, concepts to now?
Wow.
What that makes you, that's how my spiritual gift works. I can tap into every last version of everybody everywhere over multiple timelines, so it'll drive me crazy sometimes, and that's why I miss a couple days. But imagine you being able to do this.
Wow.
That's what they're asking you to do. They gave you the medicine wheel, and this medicine wheel has a big orb in the center, and it has multiple planets around it in a circle. You're the orb in the center, all these thousands and millions of planets surrounding you. Those are your lifetime realities and ideas.
Okay.
And that's in your third eye. You're a powerful sister.
Thank you.
All right. So let's go up here to your crown chakra. We know what that is. I gotta look up to the sky with this one. Your crown is not like everybody else's. I'm sorry. Yeah, anytime I talk about your crown and think about your crown, it tells me to bless and be reverenced. They're giving me like bless and be reverenced. Reverence this woman. That's why I got such a reverence for you. And I'm like, she the only lady that'll tan my hide. If you see me and you spank me on my ass, I'll be a humble little boy. It's the energy in your crown that you bring. Yeah. So I have to look up like I'm looking up at a parent. But let's see. I know it's crazy, right? So they say when it comes to your crown, and that's, spiritual connection. So we'll just say, I'm going to stop saying crown. That's your spiritual connection. That's that. And here they gave you the shaman stick, and they gave you blessed. They said blessed be. They gave you the wandering shaman, the spiritualist, the staff. You got the bones around your neck. You got the woolly pouch. They said blessed be. Now that means that regardless whether you take the voodoo initiation, whether you do the sand strips, whether you meditate and multitask in different universe, blessed be. You still got the power because you've done the work your whole damn life, believe it or not.
Wow.
Now, the message they have for you in this energy right here, oh my God. If it wasn't so cold here in Orlando, I'd be crying. The message they have for you when it comes to your crown chakra, they gave you the sacred sight. Sacred sight. That's what you got in your crown, sacred. You can see anything. You can, man, please, I'm done. I don't, man, they said sacred sight. Woo! What you think about that?
Because tell you something. My psychic ability, especially since, because you may not remember, but I'm not allowed to cut, I have locks and I'm not allowed to cut my hair. I'm not cut it in. I can't color it anymore, right? But I'm going to tell you, my psychic ability off the hook, Darren. I be reading my patient without even trying. Yeah, you know, the spirits be talking to me like they sitting right next to me. Yo, Janice, your Janice, Janice, or they may call me a bitch. Listen.
Yes, yes, they get the cursing you out and stuff, and you don't know if it's a term of endearment or that's the energy, but
they're like, bitch, listen, bitch, didn't I tell you?
Yeah. They say blessed be. They say regardless whether you want to accept this or not, it's there. And they give you sacred sight. That's heavy.
Yeah, but I'm accepting it. I don't have a choice. This is who I am. I'm accepting it. I'm accepting on the voodoo side, on the erasure side, on the Kara side. I had a bag the other day, and I had it. It was purple and it was purple, green, and black for Mama Oya. You know? Yeah, I'm accepting it. I'm accepting everything. I'm accepting who I am.
That's all they ask for. But they really want you to get to that Sanskrit so you can learn to see all of your lifetime. Because that's their big goal for you. They need you to be one totality when you go into the ceremony. So you can be nothing to be messed up with.
Understood. So what you're saying is to do the past life regression, the hypnotherapy.
Right.
Is that what you should do?
Yes.
Okay, so but I know somebody that does that. But you know there was another lady that was oh God, Neil something that she did something like that too. Neil something was her name. And she was doing it on YouTube where she would set you up with a camera and everything.
Right.
And you know what I'm talking about, right?
And I never seen her, but I heard about her, and they said she charged pretty good penny, so I wondered, and I was gonna save up to get one myself, but I heard about her.
Yeah, I think it's $500, something along those lines. But the thing what you're saying is that, you know, it's like an ongoing thing. It's not like a one time. Yeah, you only want to do it one time.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. But I heard of her, and I've watched her videos, and she was pretty good. Even that I had someone in Brooklyn that did hypnotherapy, past life hypnotherapy, and she would hypnotize you, and then you would travel or whatever the case is. So I will look into that. So my question is this: but anyway, I'll try. Do I have any? Remember when you were talking about the spiritual parasites?
Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Spirit. You want me to ask, do you got the spirit? Is there any spiritual parasites in you?
Yes, please.
Let's rock it. Spirit, any spiritual parasites you need to be aware of? Anything, top to bottom, head to toe, even toenails. Go. Spirit said the council. Okay. Ancestors. Okay. Ancestors, bells. That's it. That's all she got to do. Ancestors, bells, and plant medicine. So I'm going to give you something very special to you. This is something that I am going to be doing in the month of February. This is a treatment, but I'm surprised they gave you the same treatment. It seems like, man, you got the same energy path or the energy structure, believe it or not. So they said, as far as the ancestors, they want you to take a paper with the ancestors that you know, grandma, great grandma, papa, whoever you can take. They want you to get a bell. Not a small bell, hand bell. They want you to try to get a real bell, a big bell, or go somewhere where there's a bell that you can touch and hit. A gong. We'll say a gong.
Okay.
We can find them more so than bells. Then they said do some plant medicine. So they want you to take some like a chlorophyll, chlorella to get and like a parasite detox. But then they want you to stand next to a bell and recite each name of the ancestors you know, and the parasite is not hooked to you directly, it's hooked to your ancestors, and they trying to get you to clean them. That is not you, it's them that has the spiritual parasite that died with them, and they're tangled up.
Okay.
So now you see why they're trying to take you to go to different lifetimes and different galaxies and.
Yeah, but I'm the savior. I've always been the savior.
Yeah.
I've always been the one that paid the ancestral debts. I'm always the one that take care of everybody when it comes to that.
I definitely had to do it with Olakun in 2020, 2021 for my family. I took a whole boat cruise, man, and I paid Olakun so much money, and I bought him a crown that cost so much money. I was out about $6,000, and he visited me for 3 days, and people like, you throwing money away over the boat, over the ocean. But I saw him 3 days, and he gave me his blessing, and then a rainbow came on the 4th day, and the ship went under the rainbow. A covenant was made with me and him for my family.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. So that's what I have to do. I have a bell. You know, Baptist people have a bell. I have a bell. I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it to you. You can tell me if that bell is good, because it's a hand bell, not a little bell. It's almost like not even, it's bigger than like a school bell. Remember the old time school bell?
Yeah, the old time school bell that the crossing guards will hold, the bigger than the little hand bell. That's one. That's a good one. Ring that bell over your head while reading the names of your ancestors, and you're gonna vibrate those spiritual parasites out your bloodline and your generation.
Yes.
You're gonna vibrate them out, but you gotta do some kind of parasite detox or some plant-based medicine for a while, like 7 days before you do it.
Okay, so the same. So I have to. So it's the chlorella.
Yes, that's it. That's the word. I was finna say. It was a chlorella. Yeah.
So I need to take that one.
Yeah. Did I say chlorophyll?
But okay, so I need to take that one. So question, what can I, well, I guess that won't help me, but let's see, because you had mentioned something about maybe that'll help me. What can I do for my energy? Because my energy level, I guess it's the same, my energy level is like,
No, that's the same thing. We talked about that when we first started. Get the spiritual parasite off. Your energy level is gonna boost.
Okay, good. And, should I, now, well, it didn't show, but I have like, remember I was telling you about the leg swelling and stuff like that?
Right, ask directly.
A lot of people use compression stockings, but I'm getting a feeling that compression stockings is not the best idea. Am I right?
Let me see, Spirit, what you think about the compression stockings for her and the pain in her leg? Say. Spirit said, oh, buried in the earth. Oh, serious, that's it. Buried in the earth, offering, sister, you got this. And the shaman. So that pain in your leg, I'm finna tell you where it come from. You know what? I ain't gonna tell you where it come from. They say you gotta figure it out. This is how you're gonna fix it. Go and order you some clay dirt offline. Tennessee clay dirt, Louisiana clay dirt. Get the clay dirt. They probably come in powder form. Make it like a mud pack.
Okay.
Pack it around the leg really good, thick. So you may have to order a lot of it. Pack it around the leg really good. And then you let it dry. You sit down, you meditate, read your Bible, drink your tea. You let it harden. You get it, you put your foot in a bag. You're gonna, a brown paper bag. You're gonna scrape that clay in that bag. Make sure you get every inch that can come off in chunks after it's dried. They said they need you to they need you to give an offering. So you're gonna take it, you're gonna get an orange.
Okay.
A regular old orange, you can find them anywhere. And you're gonna take it to the crossroad and you're gonna bury that clay dirt in the crossroad and you're gonna leave that spell there.
Okay.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it. The clay dirt need to absorb the toxins out of that, which is a spiritual thing that's blocking you. That's it.
Yeah, the foot thing. Okay. But I keep telling it that, I said, my foot thing. I said, this is a spiritual, this foot business, this foot swelling thing. It's not a regular thing.
No. You know, I gotta do that same thing for my shoulder because I noticed as a spiritualist doing this so long, my right shoulder hurts a lot. And they told me, they said I need you to pack it with mud, but they say I need to make it like have the mud cold. And as the mud get, like I put a cold mud on my shoulder, and as the body temperature warms, and then I let it dry, then they said put it in a bag and then go bury it where I gotta bury mine.
Okay. So question. So another question. So I want to, because I wrote it down. Should I continue drinking sea moss?
Let me see, Spirit. I'm gonna say health regimen. We're gonna cover it all. Spirit, should she continue on her dietary health regimen with the sea moss, etc.? Yeah. What I told you about the bones. Spirit said bones for casting. They gave you the bones for casting. Yes, this is very much helping your spiritual energy. Water. Yep. And birds.
Oh gosh.
bones for casting water and bones for casting water and bird. This is an emotional thing, spiritual, so you need it. It's one of the things that keep you on the road.
Okay.
It tastes so damn bad. It tastes really bad to me.
No, I make it good. I make it for myself.
Oh.
And it comes out really, really good. And I'm like, I don't feel like doing it, so I didn't buy the stuff to make it. But now that you say that, I'm gonna buy the stuff and make my sea moss. Yes, take my sea moss every day. So that's that. Wow.
Yeah, this is the first reading I did like that. It's not supposed to go this long, but when it comes to you, I'm gonna give my time.
Thank you, but I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. And let me tell you something. I love who you have become. You are amazing. You are hitting the nail on the head. Boy, when I listen to you, I get excited. I be like, yes, he is talking the talk.
Yes.
When you're reading about saying that the little boy had a demon from the father, I said, finally someone said it. Because they try to make it look like those things are not possible. And yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Autism is a demon.
Yes.
Autism is a punishment. It is.
It is.
And said it.
I got a lot of emails saying that I was wrong, and the parents thought I was insulting them. And I'm like, I'm telling you how to fix it. I'm telling you what they're telling me. I got an autistic son. I know what his mother was doing. I know what I allowed to happen. I know that's the punishment here.
Yes, because see, the thing about it is this, right? They're not ready. They're not ready for this kind of talk.
No.
So like you said, get off, because this is a real station. This is a real channel. This is not no fake channel of you're gonna come to get excitement. No, this is the real down and dirty. We get down and dirty on this channel.
Yeah.
We deal with magic.
Yes, and
they need to understand that.
And half of the and like I tell them, and they get mad again. Half of the people that's practicing magic and getting this shit from the internet and the T-moves and all this other stuff, they not emotional stable to do this stuff. It ain't about being angry. It ain't about just because your feelings hurt, I gotta take care. This is not chop-siding like in China. This is really saying, I'm gonna work on myself so that when I have to do it, the spirit's gonna take me serious and do it.
Exactly. And this is what they're not getting. It's not a joke. You're opening portals that you're not closed.
Yes.
People. This is not a joke. They're dealing with things, and then when they ask, get caught, and they're wondering why certain things happening. You call somebody and you didn't send them back.
Yes.
This is not a joke.
So
they'll be all right. I'll understand.
Yes.
I understand everything you talk about because I listen. They're not ready. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. What you do is not a joke. You got this gift from your grandmother.
Yes.
She smiles every time you get online. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
She made you into this person. She created this person. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's not a joke. This is not a joke. This is not make-believe. This is not something that you look on the internet and then you did this spell and it worked and then you want to share it. Oh no, this is a lineage thing and they need to understand that. So they'll be okay. I love the fact that you're cursing again. I love it. It makes me so happy. It makes me happy. I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes.
Believe in yourself.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I tried to change it and I just wasn't right. I curse. I say words. I do that.
It's profanity. Remember what we said? That's not cursing. That's profanity.
Yes.
It's a form of language.
It is.
They'll be okay. Get off the channel. This channel is not for you. This is a serious channel.
Damn right.
So I'm happy. I'm happy, joy. I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna start to do these chakra reading these twice a year.
Okay.
Because especially because I'm into the spiritual side of things, I need to know when my body is depleted.
Yes.
And what I need to do to enrich it again. So I'm gonna start to do this more often. I thought about that. Spirit, I was talking to Spirit, and Spirit was telling me, you need to do this. But this is important to you since you're getting into the spiritual side,
Yes. And another thing why I created this one is because a lot of people don't know that those chakras in the body, we expose those chakras and we extract all the energy from them. But you got to think those chakras are living energies too, and we don't replenish them like we should. This is why we get sick in areas. And this reading right here, will say this is what your chakra wants you to do so it can operate proper. It ain't gotta be a physical thing, it could be a spiritual thing.
Yep, I love it. I love it. And with me, everything is spiritual. Praise God, physically, I'm good. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank
you,
you.
Jesus. Spiritually, thank you, everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But spiritually, I love this because everything is always about my spiritual life. So this was amazing as always. Baron, thank you so much. I will get on everything you said. You may not remember, but you spoke to me about you spoke to me about the planetary colors, being the planetary colors in my uniform. I'm doing that now. Every day I dress according to planetary colors. You spoke about my prayer room, how I had to change it up or whatever. I did everything.
Perfect.
I did everything. I was sending you pictures, and everything. But I thank you for your time, and you continue the amazing work. You are doing
Thank you so much.
You have a wonderful night.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Everybody, every time me and her talk, this is the energy we're gonna get. We talk offline if she have to. Her energy is so amazing. I'm gonna give her a compliment. She gives me the energy of my grandmother, believe it or not. And she's like one of the few women on the planet that as you can see, I'm acting like a humble little boy when I talk to her. She fills me with joy. She's one of the only, women on the planet that can put me in that energy, and I love her for that. And we talk. She's the real deal. She's the real deal. I can't wait till she get a platform, cause she gonna be about that. I'm finna let you go. I'm the Baron telling you guys I trusted you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all, Soul Tribe. In this reading, what you just experienced is the chakra healing reading. Book it if you like it. Let's see what's going on with you. The price is really cheap too. All right.